Hey guys, we are back again with our weekly Ants Team Live training. So you guys know the drill. I'm going to give you a minute while we get started and get set up and everybody gets connected. In the chat box below, we're going to need you to start sharing your wins for the week. And I know that this is a very special week. Our favorite holiday is finally here, Black Friday. So we will get to talk about some of the things that we're anticipating, some of the things we're excited about. And of course, I want to hear what you guys are doing, what you're up to, and what you've accomplished over the last few weeks. So you know the drill. Get to typing. Let's hear those celebrations of success, and then we could partner with you and celebrate as well. While you guys log in, I'm going to do the invitations and Facebook Live behind the scenes stuff. Hey Torian, how are you? I haven't gone anywhere. I'm live every Tuesday. Like, how could you miss me? I appreciate that though. It's good to have you on the call. Let's see, since we haven't seen or spoken with each other for a while, let me hear your wins for the week. Let me know what you're doing, what you're celebrating, so that I can celebrate with you. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to kind of just go ahead and jump into my topics for today. I left my notebook on that side, but hopefully I could wing it from my memory. But we are actually starting, a lot of us, starting campaign 26, this campaign. I am so excited about this Avon Prima fragrance. It's a fragrance featuring a real ballerina, Courtney Levine. She's from the New York Ballet Association, I believe. Let's see. The American Ballet Theater. Yes. So she's a real ballerina. She's the new face of our Prima fragrance, which launches in this Avon campaign 26. And the fragrance is really good. It's a really nice, soft, kind of floral kind of fragrance. Let me tell you exactly what's in it. So it's a blend of elegant plum, intoxicating rose, and intense white patchouli. Everybody was like, when they smell it, they're like, it smells like something familiar, but they can't kind of put their finger on it. I kind of like it. It reminds me of a few years ago, Avon had a fragrance called Extraordinary, and it was like chocolate and champagne, but it was a little bit of a spicy kind of fragrance to it. I think it's Extraordinary that I'm thinking of. But and then a while after that, they had the Christian Lacroix fragrance, which also had that kind of spicy scent. I think this probably smells more like the Christian Lacroix, but something about it reminds me of the holidays. So both of those fragrances, the Extraordinary and the Christian Lacroix, are actually my holiday fragrances. Right now I'm wearing Christian Lacroix, the Rouge, the red one, not the green one. I wasn't too big a fan of Amethyst, but I always like the Rouge, and usually for Christmas I wear the Extraordinary because that chocolate champagne smell is just amazing. Speaking of chocolate, have you guys tried the new what is that? The new, let me see if it's in this campaign. The Chocolate Planet Spa. Here it is. Pampering Chocolate Planet Spa. I have it, but it's not here because it's in my bathroom. I've been putting it on every night, and every night I had to say to myself, do not bite yourself in your sleep thinking that you're eating chocolate, because it just smells so good. I use the face mask, I've been using the body wash, and I've been using the lotion, but I have to do another video on it. I'm not going to go into detail here, but I love the rich feeling of all of those products. They're the whipped body butter. I mean, I've tried whipped body butter before from Avon and from other companies, and it's just okay. It's like a whipped kind of texture, but there's a silkiness, like they added luxury, if that makes sense. It's just a little bit richer, and it smells and looks. The mask smells and looks like tiramisu. Or the chocolate fudge. So I can't wait to share that at my next Avon party. So let me see who we have in the call and who's celebrating their achievements for the week. Hey, Ursula. Oh, thanks, Torian. You know this scarf is Avon, right? I think it's probably in the outlet now, but this is another Avon product that I slept on. I saw it come out in the catalog. I was like, okay, it's just another scarf. But when I got it, I was like, it's really warm and it's thick. And it's like, you know, sometimes scarves are thin. This is a thick scarf. Sorry. It's a wide scarf. I'm trying to show you the width. the wide scarf, if you can see, but it's also really thick. So here in New York, it's cold, which is why I'm still in my scarf in my house. So I am super happy that I have this scarf because it's very warm. Has these little tassel things at the bottom. Those are the only things I wish I could cut off, but it's warm and super lovely. So thank you, Tori. And you know, it's Avon all the time. I don't have any earrings on though. That was the only thing. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have any Avon jewelry on for like the first time in my life. I've just been getting really lazy lately. Hey Rocio, Jessica, welcome. Hi Janet. Hey Anitra. Yeah, it's nice to catch each other live, isn't it, Jessica? Now we can interact. Yay! Yes, Torian. It's, you know, I am serious when I say that. I have to tell myself, don't bite yourself in your sleep. It smells so good, that Planet Spa. So, Torian says she has it. Lately it's my favorite product, and I'll give you a tip. Pair it with the either the Avon Bubble Bath or the Avon Shower Gel. They used to have a strawberry shower gel and a strawberry bubble bath. They don't have it anymore. But you know, these really big bubble baths that are scented, I paired it with a strawberry bubble bath that I've been saving. So I put the chocolate with the strawberries. Girl, I am loving it. So give that a try. Share with customers, pair the body wash for other things. So let me share, starting off with campaign 26, now that we're finally here. I feel like this is the campaign that we've been anticipating since August for RepFest. We kind of talked about, we've been touching on the Prima, we've been talking about fundraisers, but I want to kind of dive more into it because we are in the absolute last leg of trying to get towards President's Club. I know some of you guys are still in campaign 25, but a lot of you are probably RPS 1 through 5, I think, are transitioning more to campaign 26. So this is the last campaign for you. And I know our mindset isn't in we're ending the year, but we really are. We're done. Like after this, it's campaign 1. We're already in 2017. And it's I know it's weird, it's still like the end of November, but we gotta get into that last mindset of where we're wrapping up, closing out for the year, and planting the seeds to get into next year. So I don't want you guys to get into the mindset where you're like, okay, we're done. It's the holidays, the year is over. Start now to plan for next year, because campaign 1 technically starts in December, and that tends to be like a lull time because we're all on Christmas break and we're off for the holidays. But if you get a big jump on your campaign 1 sales, you can actually, you know, kind of launch your sales for next year. And that campaign 1 falls into the holiday season, so people are still shopping. So don't wait until January to get your campaign 1 brochures out there. Start in December. The other day, I didn't even do my success and my celebrations for the week. Okay, so the other day I tossed, I can't even remember now though if this was our last call, if it was, or if it's supposed to be for this call. If I said this already, I'm sorry. But the other day I tossed, I think it was 300 brochures. I just walked around in my neighborhood and gave out some extra brochures. And the very next day, I got a call from another customer. That same day, I got a call from a customer who I had met at another location. And then she got my brochure there. So she thought that because of exchanging information before, that I had come to her house and dropped her a brochure. I'm not that good. I actually had just was, you know, prospecting in her area, and I happened to leave a brochure, so she ordered that day, and it happened to be stuff that I had in stock, so I was able to bring it to her. And then the very next day, another customer called with another order. So guys, get your brochures out there. I mean, these books between campaign 25 and 26, they are chock full of stuff. On my blog, bossladies.com, if you don't know it, it's boss, B-A-U-S, not B-O-S-S. I've been doing some holiday gift lists, some ideas of stuff, and it's a mix of Avon and it's a mix of other stuff. But my last one that I did was gifts for girls, just like holiday stocking stuffers, and I had a hard time narrowing down the list, and it was just Avon stuff. So I had to like put a price range on it, and then narrow it down to small things that might be able to fit in a stocking. But I still have to go back and make another list for, you know, just gifts for girls. So I'm gonna have stocking stuffers and gifts, because there are just so much things, so much stuff in here, so many things to give away. And Avon is, I mean, I love when Avon does the big holiday stuff, because they have stuff that's already wrapped for you. I always talk about making it easier for your customers, how it's our job to support them and make their life easier, so they don't have to do the whole Black Friday shopping out in the mall with all the people, so they don't have to wrap their presents. But Avon has so many different things that will help you. So some of my top favorites, just to get the ball running, are the candles. These candles, I talked about them in the last call because Avon has the Avon Mixology flyer, which is also in your What's New. So cut it out, print it, laminate it, something. And then when you talk to your customers, just share it, because the candles are fun. I mean, I'm having such a good time with chocolate smelling body wash and bubble bath. Imagine, you know, candles with the whole house. I mean, the bubble bath will scent your bathroom, but having chocolate candles, ugh, so good. So the candle mixology is also in the brochure. So as a little tip, when you're calling to reach out to your customers, point out pages like that are in the brochure that kind of get their mind going. And don't be afraid to ask your customers if they've gotten all the gifts on their gift list, and give them ideas. You know, the men are usually the ones that are forgetting. You know, did you get something for your mom, for your sister, for your coworkers? Personally, I love stocking stuffers because, to be honest with you, I kind of just put a couple in my bag, because they're people that you see and you deal with throughout the year that you know, they may not be on your gift list like your family is, but you want to get them something nice to show their appreciation. So I put little trinkets. Avon has some great little jewelry pieces, and they're not, you know, break the bank expensive, but they're really great tokens. I love these earring gift sets. They also have, here it is, this bows necklace. When I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. It's like present bows. It's a bow and a necklace, and sorry, it's a bracelet, a necklace, and an earring. I mean, but those are so cute. And the earrings and necklace are a gift set. The bracelet is another gift set. So you get two separate people and you're good to go. They also have these little earrings in an already packaged box. So these are things that you can kind of throw in your bag, and as you're going out, and I kind of put these things in my bag from like the week before Christmas, because they're going to see, most people start going on vacation before. So they're going to be people that you see before like actual Christmas week that you want to get stuff. And then, you know, if you wait until Christmas, you're not going to see them. Maybe you're not at work. Maybe they're already on vacation and you don't want to miss them. I am the person who usually is still giving my gifts in January to people that I've not forgotten, but forgotten. Because, you know, it's just that hustle and bustle. So remind your customers, get their mind rolling, point out different gifts, like these little trinket bracelets. The different ladies that I work with, people that are just have a big impact on my life, that you know, are important to me, but you know, that I may not be able to afford a gigantic gift, or that because there's so many of them, I can't, you know, gift them stuff. These are little great tokens of appreciation, and they're like $5.99. So it's a nice way to just show people that you care and that you're thinking of them, without breaking the bank. So remind your customers to pick up the little things too. The little holiday hand creams and lip balms are also a great gift. Every year for my customers, I do little, like, the same way we do the sample packs, I do that, but in addition to the little sample, I put like a hand cream, a nail file, a lip gloss or chapstick, a holiday chapstick, and some holiday candies, and I put that in all of my customers' little bags. So little things like that, they show appreciation, and they're not so super expensive. And get your customers to share who's on their list. If they have young girls on their list, these are cute little stocking stuffers for the girls. You know, don't just look at the stuff that's specifically for the holidays. Red nail polish. One year, I'm going into holiday gifts already, and we're not that far. But one year I took the little mason jars, I put in a chapstick, a nail polish, and I think a nail file. And I put those in little mason jars, and I cut like little wrapping paper snowflake covers for the jar to kind of give it a holiday theme, and I gave those out. But start from now. Start asking, start planting the seeds, start talking to your customers about it, because what's going to happen is, with Black Friday coming, all these other companies are bombarding them with information and commercials and sales and deals. You want to let them know that Avon has great offers too. Matter of fact, this week Friday, actually before, I think from Thanksgiving through to Cyber Monday, Avon is actually going to have a lot of deals on their website. Last year, they were giving away handbags, tote bags, free products, an abundance of samples. I mean, the Butler bag is like a real handbag that they were just giving away to people. So let your customers know ahead of time. Let them get on your email list, exchange their emails, add them yourself if you have to. Reach out to them. Avon, if they're on your email list, Avon will send them an email. But if not, I still text the deals that Avon is having, because not everybody checks their email often. And like I said, they're going to be bombarded by other companies offering them things too. Let them know that Avon has great products for them at a great price, and they'll be helping a local business. This Saturday is actually Shop Small Saturday. So for those of you who, I don't know, go to the nail salon and get your nails done, go to a local hair salon, are in close relations with a small business in your area, you can even try reaching out to them, partnering with them to set up an Avon table outside for a customer appreciation event. Here in Queens, we should have an event going this weekend as well. So reach out to, well, actually follow me, because I'll be posting pictures, so you'll be able to see what we're doing this weekend. But also, you know, just reach out to other businesses in your neighborhood, partner with them. You can give out your sample packs, you could do raffles and games so that their customers are treated. And people are going to be out looking for Shop Small Saturday events, because not everybody wants to go to Walmart and your typical big box stores. They want to keep the money in the neighborhood. They want to help local businesses. They want to do something for the local community. So those are people that, you know, you want to work with and that you want to reward. So from now, today's Tuesday, so you have the rest of the week. I know Thanksgiving you'll probably be off, but while you're out getting your turkey and getting your cold cuts, whatever, wherever you go, stop in to the local businesses and talk to them about creating an event in their area where you could come out and talk to their customers for Shop Small Saturday. We usually do it each year, and it's really fun, great way to celebrate. People are coming out because people still need stuff. Hey, Kathleen. And people are still looking for different products, and they might feel better buying from a local business than from a big box store. So again, it's time for us to promote ourselves and promote our business and all the great things that we have to offer. And for you guys, I am, side note, banned after this from looking through the Avon catalog. I'm not going to stick to it, but I'm supposed to be banned from looking through the catalog because I am in love with everything. The Mark fashion, I mean, I can go to an Avon party every day of the week and still have something to wear. I can go to an outside party every day of the week from now to December and still have outfits to wear. I am just like, the jewelry, the clothing, the fashion is just so great. I've hidden the Mark catalog for myself. I try to give them all the way to my customers, but I still go online and I still look at what they have. But all the fashion I'm going to show you, I mean, you've seen it in the campaign 26 catalog for those of you who have it, but I mean, the jewelry and accessories that's coming out, look, from the Mark catalog. I mean, people are in full-blown party mode. This Thanksgiving, people are going out. They're going out to friends and family members. They're going out to impress boyfriends, mothers, and things like that. They want to look good. So get your catalog and your products in front of them. Let people know that we're not just lipstick anymore. Wear the products yourself. Carry your catalogs and your brochures so that when you strike up a conversation with a person, just flip through the catalog. You know, as you're talking, you know, they may not even say that they want the book yet, but as you're flipping the pages, just say, hey, you know, well, have you seen the Avon catalog? We've got some really great stuff for the holidays, toys for kids, clothing, jewelry, you know, just kind of talk. And a lot of times I do that because the person is just like, oh, no, I don't use Avon, or I'm allergic to skincare, or something like, yeah, I only wash my face with olive oil. And you know, when you hear that, you're like, you have not seen an Avon brochure in a while, because we are so much more than beauty and skincare. So as you kind of flip the book and show them a couple of things, you're kind of let them know without saying, are you sure? Avon has a lot of great stuff. Are you sure? Avon has really great things. Take the book. Avon has, it's not our job to force it on people. But, if you casually just kind of look through and turn the pages, they'll see what you're looking at. And if they're interested in something, for me, it's the jewelry that's just eye-catching. Something will pop out at them. Something will stand out and be something that they want to add to their holiday shopping guest list. Okay, I'm going to close the books now because my holiday gift list is getting way too long. But anyway, so let me see. You guys have not celebrated anything this week? Okay, let me go back up. So Anitra says she has week 3. Nope, sorry, her wins for the week. 3 new customers for today. Awesome. Great job, Anitra. Congratulations. Only 1 win for the week. Come on, guys. I know you guys are working your businesses. I know you guys are out there. I see the pictures. And if you're not, something's wrong. This is the busiest time of year. This is the time when you want to be working your business and getting your brochures out there. People are going to be looking for you and looking for the products and looking for great things from alternative businesses. You want to be out there. Wear your button, wear your pins, have your brochures, get out there and talk to people. If you're not talking to people, your business is closed. If the brochures aren't getting out there, your store is closed. I can't tell you how many times, and I probably say this a lot, but a lot of times with new representatives, especially when we're just getting started and acclimated to sharing the business. I know it can be a hard transition, but a lot of times when we talk, I'll say, how are things going? And they'll say, bad, I don't have any customers, I'm not getting any sales. And I'll say, okay, well, let's talk about it. What have you done? And they're like, I've done everything. Nobody wants to buy. And I'm like, okay, let's go one step at a time. Let's talk about one thing that you did. How did it go? And, let's kind of walk through it and see what we did and what we could do differently, how we can improve. And sometimes they'll say, I took all my brochures and I left them at the laundromat and nobody called me. And I'm like, okay, wow. That's one thing that you could do to grow your business. How about the people on your Who Do You Know list? Have you reached out to all of them? Are you promoting your business on your social media page? Are you, instead of just saying, shop my store, shop my store, shop my store, people aren't going to go to your store unless they're looking for something specific, unless there's something that they need. So the people on your friends list who know Avon and love Avon, they're going to say, oh, one of my friends is selling Avon, I'll go shop her store, because they already know. But for the people who don't know what Avon is and what Avon has, put products up. Now, I'm not saying flood your Facebook page with products, but every once in a while, put out some of the great products that Avon has. If you're wearing your products yourself, take pictures and post. If you have customers, I see like Cordelia will take pictures of her customers and the dresses and the shoes, and she'll share that on Facebook as well. And you know how we are as ladies. We get on there and say, oh, she's looking good, looking fierce, work those shoes. And, we kind of get, encouraging it with each other. And it's just people's nature. So do that. Use that to promote your business, and do the same thing live and in person. Get your sample packs. Get your samples out to different people everywhere you go. It takes time, but it's going to take consistent action. It's not going to be a one-shot deal. So let me see what you guys are doing with your wins. All right. So Torian says she has top 5 in recruits. Congratulations, Torian. Great job. Oh my gosh. Top 5 is awesome. Jessica says she has a lot of wins for the week. She got recognition for being the best in the best for the national email. Oh, I have to look for that. It's probably in my inbox somewhere. I will read and cheer for you on my end. She also received the Leaders Boss Life kit and a lot of 2 members. Awesome job, Jessica. Milagros says she's here. Hey, Milagros. Jessica also says she has a customer appreciation party planned for the holidays. My contacts are fogging up again. Janet says her district manager met with her today for lunch. She had no clue that she could potentially hit President's Club. They set a plan, and it's for her to put into motion. And now it's for her to put into motion. So it would be cool to hit whatever level just to just 6 months in her Avon business. Wow, Janet. Okay, so you're 6 months in your Avon business and you're about to hit President's Club, which is $10,000 in sales. So, side note to the guys who still say that you can't make any money with Avon and still say that nobody wants to buy Avon and that there are no customers, here is a perfect example in Miss Janet, who is making $10,000 in sales in her first 6 months. Good job, girlfriend. You go, girl. All right. So, today I said I was actually going to keep this video short, and I'm already almost at my time limit. But I've got some baking and seasoning to do. So I was like, I can't stay on this call. And unfortunately, I have to work tomorrow. Day job, just getting in the way of the Avon business. No. So I'm working tomorrow, so I will have tomorrow to prepare. But for those of you who are West Indian, you know, it's funny because Thanksgiving isn't really a native West Indian holiday, but for some reason, the West Indians start seasoning from Sunday night. And I think my friend who's Dominican or Puerto Rican, she said they start with the seasoning from the weekend as well. So if you're one of those people, let me see the hands. So I actually came home from work, ran out to the supermarket to buy some stuff. I'm gonna do this video, and then I'm gonna, you know, jump and start putting things together from tonight. Tomorrow I'll do my baking. But I wanted to talk to you guys. Oh, Tori, my parents are Jamaican, but I was born here. I'm a Yankee. So, yes. So today I actually wanted to do a call on, since it's Thanksgiving week, I thought that Thanksgiving would be a good message to share with you guys. And I had a long list of people I want to thank. No, I'm kidding. It's not the Emmys. But I just wanted to share an idea with you guys. A lot of times we do these celebration on the calls, these celebrations of our achievements, the celebrating your success, what things if you accomplished in the last week. And a lot of times I know it's hard for people to share, and I get off the call and a lot of you guys will message me, private message me your accomplishments, or text message me and say, you know, hey, I did do some great stuff, but I feel some kind of way about sharing on the board. One thing I always say is that this is a safe place. Everybody here is just awesome, and if you're not, just go, because this is not the kind of group we have. But you know, everyone here is really supportive, and you know, we've all been blessed with great people who don't make fun of anyone or knock anybody else's accomplishments because of their size. It's in relationship to where you are in your business. So maybe one person is celebrating delivering her first order. That's awesome for a new representative. A representative who's been with Avon for 500 years may not say, okay, you know, I delivered an order. That's not a big deal. That's something she's used to. But, you know, nobody gets on here and says, oh, you know, that's not a great thing to celebrate, or who do you think you are? Like, we're not that kind of crew. So thankfully, I am thankful, first and foremost, to all of you guys who come on here and are supportive of each other, because you guys create such a positive atmosphere on here. I don't have the power of Molly Bibb to boot people from our live calls. What did she say? To poof people? I can't poof people. I have to borrow her wand. But thankfully, I haven't had an instance where I've needed that. So I want you guys to really feel comfortable sharing. Now, I don't do it just because it makes you feel good, or just because I want to give you bragging rights, or like we talked about in, I think, one of the first few calls I did here, that it's good to track your achievements as you're working towards your goals, so that you can feel motivated as you're moving forward. When you're tracking that success, you can kind of see where you are and where you've come from. But, you know, take some time, do some YouTube video searches, do some Googling. There are actually like proven reasons why you need to celebrate your success and give thanks. Every morning when I get up, I think of 3 things that I'm thankful for getting up in the morning. And before I go to bed, I think of 3 things that I'm thankful for the day. I also analyze the areas of my life where, I guess you could say it needs improvement. But I celebrate, like, what went well today? What was I able to accomplish? And what wasn't I able to accomplish, and why? What can I do next time to change that? But in celebrating those 3 things, it's kind of changed my mindset. I remember not long ago, a couple months ago, very much last year, I was going through a phase where I was really, like, just negative. And I was trying to still be positive for my team, because I try not to show that to you guys because it's a personal problem, not anything I want to pass on to kind of poison the well of the group. So I was, I had like this internal conflict and struggle of, what was happening inside my mind, and what I was trying to share with everyone else to let them in. I was trying to disconnect my negativity from anyone else, but you really can't. When you're not feeling like you're in a good place, it comes out through other channels. And you guys probably noticed, because for some reason I was doing a lot of videos on negativity and positive thinking, but that was me trying to self-medicate, I guess. Trying to talk through the things that I was going through. And you guys could, if you go on YouTube and you watch my videos from last year, and those videos about positive mindset and stuff like that, you could kind of see me trying to work my way out of that. And the stuff that I found to help pull myself out of that negativity. And I think it's so easy for us, especially in society, to have a negative mindset, because the rest of the world is just, no, people are going through stuff, and there's a lot happening out there, and a lot of different discussions and a lot of talk, and it's easy to just let that bog you down and keep you from your goals, because at the end of the day, what's happening out there is happening out there. What's happening in here is something different. You have your dreams and goals, you have the things that you want to accomplish, and you can't let what other people are saying and doing influence you. And that's what I was doing. So I found just being thankful, just taking the time to be thankful and give thanks, and list, like I physically write it out every morning and every night. Because a lot of times it's like, yeah, of course I'm grateful for my family, and of course I'm grateful for the gas in my car. But when you sit down and you're like, okay, number one, what am I? Then you really start seeing how you appreciate things. And when I first started doing it, at first I was just always like, yeah, my family, yeah, my family, yeah, my family. Yeah, my business. Yeah, I have a job. And then as I started to think about it, and I started to speak to different people, one of my friends went on a mission trip a few weeks ago, and she came back and she was saying, looking at how people are living and what we have, the freedoms that we have living here, all those little things, it resonated with me, because I was like, yeah, these are things I'm thankful for. So I want to challenge you, as we're going into the new year, take some time and really, aside from Thanksgiving Day, when we sit down and join hands and say grace over the meal for those 2 seconds, because you're not really thinking what you're thankful for. You are thinking, how fast can you get to the pie before Uncle so-and-so gets his grubby mitts on it? No, but your mind is just like on food. But if you take the time and be thankful every morning and build that connection, neurologists will tell you, I'm no neurologist, I just read a lot, but there have been studies shown that the connections in your brain will become shorter. So if you think positively a lot, if you force yourself to make that list, it'll be easier for you to think positive when other situations come around. And if you think negatively a lot, then everything you see will be glass half empty. Everything that comes your way will be filtered through that filter of negativity. So you want to put on your positive mindset from before those things happen, so that when things do come your way, you're kind of prepared for it, and you're kind of like, no, I'm in my positive mindset. You can't stop me. You can't come anywhere close to what is happening here. I'm on the path towards my goal. I am on track. I am going forward. Get off the track or I will run you over. So take that time and really start giving thanks and being thankful for different things, and try to think of different things each day. Don't do what I did when I started. It's just like, yeah, family, check, food, check, clothing, check, I'm out the door. But really challenge yourself to try to find something different. You'll find that you're appreciating a lot of different things that are happening out there. And you'll find that when you approach other obstacles in life, in this business, you're going to have obstacles. You're going to have things happen that might get you down, that might shake you, that might make you nervous. But if your positivity is on and your game face is set, then it'll be a lot harder for other things to derail you. We talk about that too. When especially if you're first starting out, a lot of new reps, they've got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So, have you ever tried, I can't swim, but have you ever tried to balance on 2 different boards in the water? With the waves coming, it throws off your balance. So if you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out, any little wave that comes your way is going to tip you. But if your feet are on solid ground and you're standing on something solid, where you're not going to move from there. That's your mountain. You've picked it. You're not going anywhere from there. If that's where you're standing, that's solid. You don't get shaken about as much. The wind will come, the waves will come, different distractions will come, but your foundation is set, so you're not going to move around as much. So get both feet either in or out. I know sometimes this business isn't for everyone, but if it's not for you, just get out. Just it may not be the right time. It's better for you to just back up and step out and get everything together than to stay here and complain. Because when you start complaining, your customers, your friends, your family, they're going to start thinking, oh, this Avon thing, she's so frustrated. She doesn't like it. Maybe it's not so good. And you might actually be messing up the opportunity for someone else. I always tell you, when I first started, a lot of people told me, oh, I tried that Avon thing. It didn't work for me. And I had to have my mind in the right place to say, that is you. I am me. Didn't work for you. Might just work for me. And it is. So you might need to fix that, or you might need to say, okay, I have a problem. I need to get all my feet in either boat, and pick what side. And if it's going to be in, set your mind on being in and just get the positivity. All of us have things in our business that may not be going the way that we want it to go. But we do have things that are going amazingly well, and we have to focus more on those things. And I am thankful for Milagros, because sometimes she keeps me in check with that. And because a lot of times I'm just like, stuff that I wanted is not happening. And she's like, yeah, but you're doing fine. I'm like, yeah. But the stuff that I want is not happening. So find an accountability partner as well. Find other people, whether it's your upline, your team manager. I'm not saying get together for pity parties and, times where you're just going to be sharing negative stuff that didn't happen, because that will bring down overall feelings together. You will then just be bringing her down, and she's going to bring you down. It's not going to work. But if you have someone where you could say, I'm kind of struggling in this area, but these are the things that I want to do to kind of work on it, hold me accountable, then do that. And, it'll help you kind of get your feet more on that solid ground so you can stay together. So, let's hear what you guys are saying. I've got a lot of hearts going on. Jessica says, oh, she always journals things that she's grateful for, and she started doing it right after Rep Fest. Okay, so I guess Rep Fest was like a life-changing event for all of us. I started doing it a couple months ago too. What are we in now? Okay, about the same time. So, see, great minds, Jess, right? Renee says that journaling is awesome for the soul. Jess says, program our thinking and hearts for good things. Yes. And I know there's a lot of talk out there about the power of positive thinking, and something else about success coming towards you. Like if you put positive energy, what you put out, in something like that. I don't know. But who knows? Just try it. Kathleen said she's thankful for your time to share good information. Oh, you're very welcome. Not just for your team members only, for those who choose to watch your videos. I appreciate that you give your time and teachable moments to this whole Facebook share thing is killing me. Teachable moments to those of us who will use your information and implement them into the Avon business. Thank you. Have a happy, blessed, and Thanksgiving. Thank you too, Kathleen. I mean, when I first started this, I wasn't just like, okay, yeah, I'm going to share. It was more like, know what I could possibly share with these people, but I'm gonna get on the call and do this anyway. So I'm thankful that you guys are finding it helpful. And I mean, this was just, like I always say, just paying it forward, because people shared the information with me and allowed me to kind of get in and see what was happening. So I'm thankful that I could share and actually inspire someone else with the craziness that is happening up here sometimes. And I'm thankful for you guys for always just getting on the call, because this is a team effort. I always say that, if I got on here and I was talking to myself, I would be bored. But just hearing you guys share, it inspires me as well. So for those of you who are saying you don't want to share your stories, please don't feel that way. Don't be afraid of us. Know that your story is hurtful, because sometimes when I'm like, this is not going to help anybody. They're not going to get what I'm saying. I'm coming from way left field. Or, what can I teach these people? A lot of them have been around for a long longer than money. What do I have to share? But you know, I've heard a lot of you, and I thank you guys for sharing that with me. Your words of encouragement. A lot of people have been encouraged by the things that I've had to share, so I'm just like surprised. So you'll never know who you inspire until you actually do it. It might be a member of your team, it might be another Avon rep, it might be a student somewhere, a single mom somewhere, a single parent, someone who just sees your Facebook feed come up with all your success stories and your positive thankfulness that you're sharing on your Facebook and your social media, or might hear it in conversation as you're sharing with family. Thanksgiving is coming up, guys. This is the time when you sit around the table and everybody's griping about how much they hate their 9 to 5. It's your time to share how much you love your business and how much your business allowed you to take the day off from work or take the week off from work and cook and prepare this beautiful meal that's in front of everyone. This is your time to share positive moments. Make the extra effort, even if it's hard. Find 1 to 3 things that you're thankful for, and you'll find as you do that, it really gets easier to do it. Milagro says, listen to personal development. Yeah, personal development. Oh, Millie, you're so sweet. Oh, yes, the law of attraction. That was the one I was talking about. A lot of people talk about the law of attraction, like what you put out being what you get back in. So I don't know. I've read a whole bunch of different books on it. I just feel like if you're in a positive mindset and if you're thankful and if you're trying to pay it forward and help other people, and instead of just being stuck in the rut where you're just so complaining about what you're going through, when you're in that mindset, you can't even see to help anyone else because you're just going to muck it up. You're so negative, and you don't want to have that mindset going forward. So that's my Thanksgiving speech. After this weekend, I will not have any money at all left over because I plan on doing a lot of shopping. I want that cape that Lydia was wearing at our Avon Boss Life photo shoot in the city. I want that blue dress with the high collar neck and the necklace and earrings and ring to go with it. But I will also be in full-blown holiday mode. So I think I was thinking about talking about this the other day about Thanksgiving and being thankful, and I thought, you know, it's kind of perfect because when we're wrapping up the end, you know, for the end of the year, there's so much going on. People are wrapping up their taxes. At my job, we're trying to close out projects that we want done this year instead of waiting for next year because they always change laws and start new things for next year, and we want to just get things done. So there's a lot happening at work. There's a lot of family visits and there's a lot of traveling. There's a lot going on. And then you're planning for your new year. A lot of us have eaten way too much for Christmas and Thanksgiving, and for the West Indians for Boxing Day and stuff. We just find things to celebrate so we can eat. But you put on weight, so you're looking to go on a diet, so you're going to be planning for that. But I think that Thanksgiving being at the end of November is actually perfect because it gives you a moment to just stop and reflect. And it's like right before the end of the year. So you're still kind of in the year. You have a month to still start making some changes, start making adjustments to prepare you for the next day, for the next year. So at this point, this week, you know, as we close out November, take some time to start now reflecting back on your year. What did you accomplish? What didn't you accomplish? And instead of saying, okay, I'm going to wait till January or February to make that change for 2017, start now. Set the changes, and I'm totally preaching to the choir here, but set the changes in effect for December. I'm like, in my head, there's so much stuff you need to do, and now's the time to do it. So make a list of what you accomplished and what you didn't, what you want to achieve for next year. Make a plan in December. Like, use December as your time to test. Because a lot of times we do that. We say that we're going to start doing something, and like a diet. This is with me. I say, okay, I'm going to start this diet. By the end of the week, I've eaten chocolate cake. And I'm like, oh, I messed it up. Okay, this is not going to work for me. I'm done. But take December as a trial run. If you plan to get to President's Club next year and your goal is to have $400 in sales every campaign, start in December. Start making plans to carry you through to January. Start planting the seeds in December for finding more customers so that when January hits, you're not just hitting the pavement to start finding new customers. You've started finding customers in December. If your goal is to grow your team, start getting out the recruiting flyers now so that next year when everybody is like me and flat out broke because they spent all their money on jewelry and fashion, then they'll be looking for jobs, and they will already have your flyer in hand to go and reach out to you and express that they're interested in starting their business. Now, I know a lot of times I talk, it just sounds like it's all easy and perfect. It may not go as smoothly as we plan, and that is okay, because there's no such thing as failure. It's all trial and error. This is your trial run period. Go out, give it 100%, and what do we say? Reach for the moon, fall among the stars. Reach for the moon, fall among the stars. If you go 100 and you only make it 80-90% of the way, that's great, because it's a lot better than if you didn't do anything and didn't get anywhere. So use this time as a time of reflection, a time of analysis, and a time to set your plans for next year. And I was just like blown away. You ever have like a little epiphany moment? They come to you when you're in the shower, bathing and basking in chocolatiness. I swear Avon needs a hair mask, because I've got the lotion, the body wash, the face mask, and then my hair smells like shampoo. Side note. But when you have those moments and you're like, wow, November is the perfect time to analyze and, you know, make plans for the future and reflect on where I've come for the whole new year and just set a plan to move forward. So for me, I mean, that alone is something else that I'm thankful for this Thanksgiving, for, you know, the opportunities to have these, you know, these aha moments, and the opportunities for change and growth. Because as much as I'm not to where I want to be, I have grown a lot over this year. And, you know, just to be able to celebrate and appreciate that. For you guys as well, you may not have hit your goals and your targets for 2016, but that's okay. Hit them for 2017. It's not over until the fat lady sings. So tell Adele to get off the mic. We've got work to do. All right, guys. So I've gone too far. It's officially too late. We're going to end this call right here. Again, if you guys have questions, please feel free to reach out for me. I'm here for you, whether you're on my team or not. Get in the chat box below. Even after I end the call, the next day I kind of go back and look to see if you guys had any questions during the video. So feel free to post. I'll still try to answer. And like I said, this is an amazing group of ladies seeing each other. So that is awesome. I love that. So thank you guys for once again joining our call. Thank you, thank you, thank you this Thanksgiving. Oh, and if anybody has any pernil or any mongol or any shrimp and potatoes or any dal puri, bus up shut, or what is that other thing that's like a dumpling? It's Indian. Yeah, if you guys have any of that you want to just send my way, I'll just send you, PM me, and I'll send you my address so you can mail it on over. All right, guys, have a great Thanksgiving. Looking forward to seeing you again next week. We've got one more week, one more sliver of a week in November, so that we can get together again and plan for December. Looking forward to it, guys. Bye.